Okay, so now Google Wix has given us the opportunity to automate our image generation. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that now we can create our images in different form. And how do you do that? You need to use a laptop, okay, and type Auto Whisk Automator for Whisk AI. Okay, the link will be down the description of this video. Just copy the link to your browser and it will bring you here. Here it will ask me to, it's asking me to remove from my Chrome because I've already installed it. You will be seeing something like install here. All right, you will be seeing install. Once you click install, that will install to your browser. Okay, that will install to your web Chrome browser. It's just very easy to do. Depending the device you're using, you just have to understand how your device works. Just type in this, paste in that link, and just click on install and install it. Okay, so once you install it, how do you use it? So on top screen of your laptop, you will see all your extensions. Okay, extensions is here. This is where my own is. This is the logo for extension. Okay, on the top right here, I will click on it. Here you will see my Auto Whisk. Okay, my Auto Whisk will come up. This is the extension. I will put it on. Okay, once you put it on, here you will see that your own will be showing different language. Okay, select it and select English. All right, when you select English, scroll down, you will see these 3 different models in there. Okay, here it will ask you select this one. Don't select this one. Don't select the GLab automation. Okay, it will be saying recommended classic, but the one I want you to go is the version 7.51 DOM. This is the one you will go for. Click on it. It will ask you to open Whisk. All right, all you need to do is just to open Whisk on your computer. Open Whisk, Google Whisk on your, okay, it will ask you to open Google Whisk on your computer. That's all. There's nothing much for you to do. Okay, open Whisk on your laptop or your computer the same way you always use Whisk. Then remember I said on the top right you will see your extension logo. Click on it. I have different extensions here. Just click on Auto Whisk, okay, and scroll down. Anytime you want to create your image, you need to click on the version 7.51. okay, this is something that I've used before. So here you see settings. Okay, on the settings you can scroll down. Here it will be offering you, do you want things like auto download? Okay, download setting. Do you want auto download? You can turn it off. What the auto download does is when the images are generated, it will automatically save to your device. Okay, if you don't want that, you can tick on it and turn it off. Here is the control. You always have to leave it on control. Okay, and this is where you paste your prompt. So let me show you now how you can get the prompt you'll be pasting in here, because you have to paste it in a different way. All right, so let's do that. Okay, so let's say I want to tell a story like this. Okay, write a story scene for a Nigerian child whom stepmother is maltreating. I want it to be narrated in 3D pixels. It doesn't matter the kind of story you're telling. You can do it for your hair braiding tutorial, hair any kind of story you're writing. Okay, remember when we are creating our prompt, ChatGPT usually prompts image scene generator, scene prompt, that kind of stuff. All those, as far as you are getting a scene image scene prompt from your story. So this is it. All right, so this is the kind of story I want to tell. Now I'll just click generate. Okay, ChatGPT will generate this for me. Next, I'll ask ChatGPT to generate image scene for each of the characters. Okay, so it will generate image scene for each of these character, for each of the scene. Okay, so you can see ChatGPT has given me up to 9 image scene prompt. Okay, the main prompt you have to put in now for you to be able to extract this prompt with the one you will put on Auto Whisk extension. Here you ask ChatGPT to write image prompts for each scene in a text file, no heading, 1 prompt per line. This is your magic prompt. This is the magic prompt you need. Okay, when you have generated your image, video prompt, that you just have to put this on ChatGPT. You can see the way it has drafted the prompt. It made it per line, scene per line, and there's no heading. Okay, there is no heading. So the next thing is that we want to create consistent character. If your story, you don't need a consistent character, it's okay. You don't need to ask chat to give you this prompt, okay? But because I want a consistent character, I will ask ChatGPT to help me with the image of the main characters in the story, okay? So here, write an image prompt for the characters in the story. Your story might not need this if you don't need to maintain consistent character. If you're using your AI twin, you can as well use your AI twin, depending on the kind of content you are creating, all right? But remember, this is a guide on how you can use Google, how you can use Auto Whisk extension to create multiple images for your story. So you can see I have two people here as my main character, okay, which is Shola and stepmother. So let's create them, okay? All you need to do is to copy the girl. When you copy the character description of the girl, you head over to your Google Whisk, okay? Remember, click on add image, how we usually build our character subjects. Remember, at the subject side, you click and paste in the prompts, okay? Paste in the prompts and it will create for the girl. So I will head over again to chat, copy the one for the mother, for the stepmother, okay? This is her here. This is for the stepmother. You head over, this is the child, okay? You use the plus sign to create for the one for the stepmother, okay? So this is all you need to do. If you want to build your character consistency, that is all you need to do. You have to create them. Next thing you have to do is to always make sure you put your extension on, okay? Put your Auto Whisk extension on, click on it and touch it and bring it on like this, all right? Remember, I always tell you to take version 7.51 DOM, all right? This is it. And here you can see it says one prompt per line. And this is what we've done here, okay? We've done here, ask ChatGPT to give us one prompt per line. When you are creating this thing, please do not close this Auto Whisk on the side. You can drag it if you want, okay? Don't close it so that your work doesn't disappear. Just all you have to do is to scroll up to where ChatGPT has given you the test, this one, okay? This is the one it created for us, one test per prompt. Just copy it and head over to your Whisk lab, this one, all right? You can see whenever I'm on Whisk, the Auto Whisk is on. If I'm on ChatGPT now, the Auto Whisk is not on because the Auto Whisk is not working with ChatGPT. That's not the extension for it. It is extension for Google Wix, okay? So you can see it's on. Here in the box here, paste in that prompt, okay? All your scene prompts, paste it in. Make sure on the left-hand side that your character are ticked. You turn them on, select them. If you have 4 characters, make sure they are all on, all right? Okay, so if it's closed, you have to drag it forward. Here, when you drag it, you will see like the line, like this line for you to scroll down. All you need to do is to scroll down. When you scroll down, you click on start. After you've pasted in the prompt you need, you click on start. It will now ask you run on this project, okay? You click run on this project. Automatically your images will start to create in bulk. How this is beautiful. It's now reducing you the stress of you creating images one after the other, one after the other. So you can see as the images is creating, it's automatically saving to my device, saving to my laptop, all right? So this is how you go about it. It will just keep generating each scene. Each scene will be generating using the same character, the character that we've created. So let's say you use your AI twin, you can attach your AI twin there, put in all the prompts you need for the content you're creating, and this will just run on its own. All right. So let me show you where it is saving on on my device. When I come over to my device, you will see Whisk download. So it has its own folder. Whisk will automatically create a folder on your laptop, all right? So you go ahead and you do that. You can tap on it. If you tap on it, you can see all the images is downloading for me. You can see all the is creating. So this is it. Saves you time. If you have a longer form video, let's say a 10 minutes video, all that, you should know, Google Auto Whisk will just create that content. You can see how we're doing it. Oh my God, this is beautiful. This is beautiful.